morning and welcome to Senora Tommy's Biblioteca on YouTube. If you haven't already, please subscribe and smack the bell so that you can receive notifications and never miss a video. So today is Craft Tuesday, and our craft is going to be based upon the book that we read yesterday for Picture Book Monday called Dragons Eat Noodles on Tuesdays. So that's the name of our book. It is by John Stahl, and that was tons of fun because in the end, the little monsters get eaten and they have to decide, right, how they're gonna get out of that dragon belly. So today I thought it would be a great time to bring back our our toilet paper roll crafts that we have been doing along the way here. And this is our guy for today. Look at that. He is a fire-breathing dragon. Here he is. You can, and hopefully this looks okay on camera, but you can blow through it and his fire-breathing dragon is supposed to blow out like fire-breathing dragons do. Okay, so anyhow, this is our craft. I think it is so cute. Okay, so let's go over our supplies for this craft. So this one, we do need to have a toilet paper roll. We need to have some paint. In the book, the dragon is red. So I just decided to make my dragon green, but you can make your dragon any color that you want. I kind of want to do this when I talk with my dragon, like it's a pom-pom or something. Okay, so, so choose a color so that you can make the body of your dragon a particular color. I chose just this bright green. Like I said, in the book, it is red, so we want to do that. I also have these like not plastic. These like little like cotton ball things, like little, they come in lots of colors. I got them at the dollar store. So I have a whole bunch of these that I am using for the eyes and the like the nose like part of the dragon. So I have some of those that I am using. I'm using my googly eyes. Here's my googly eye bag. Someday when I do a craft, there will be no more googly eyes because I have used them all. And then we also have some tissue paper. So my tissue paper does not look fabulous, right? It was like used for a present, I think recently. And so I just took it out of the recycling and decided that I was gonna use it for my dragon. So you see I used kind of a light pink here. And I think two colors would look good. And I just have this pink and this purple. It's a little bit different than the one that I have here. Okay, and then you're gonna need to use some scissors. So those are our supplies. You're gonna need glue. I think you can use this project and just use a simple white Elmer's glue. Again, I like to have my hot glue gun around just because I think it makes it a little bit easier to do it on camera for you. So, first things first, take your toilet paper roll, choose a color that you love that is fabulous, and paint your toilet paper roll, right? Paint it. So sometimes I will do 2 coats of paint on my toilet paper roll. I liked the 2 coats of paint on this green one because I liked it nice and bright. So here's my painted toilet paper roll, right? Because you've watched me paint on camera before. It takes a little while. So here is our painted one. So painted toilet paper roll, what we are going to do first is cut some strips of tissue paper so that we can make the dragon fire, okay? So what I'm going to do is just cut a square out of the purple, right? So it's not a perfect shape. Look at that. We don't have perfect shapes when I do crafts. So there is a purple, and I'm gonna cut the same amount, like just a quarter of a piece here, out of the pink. And So that's gonna be about the same size as the purple one. So it's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be, okay? Does not have to be. So to help myself out, I'm gonna fold it a couple of times so that way when I cut it, it is going to have multiple pieces, so I can make just a few cuts and not have to like cut little pieces one. So let me see, I think this is about, yeah. So more or less, you just want to end up overall, right, with little pieces of tissue paper. So I might have to make a few cuts here after I make this initial one and then see how I turn out. So look, I cut this and then this came out like that, but I still want it to be smaller. So I'm just gonna cut it again here on the fold, right? And then again, none of the crafts that I do are perfect, but that's the fun part of it, because that means that usually, as one of my Sunset kiddos, you guys can do it at home too. Okay, so we just have these long strips of paper. This one's a little tiny one that got in there. And I'm gonna do a cut down here so that we get some more. I realized that the more like strips of paper that I had, the better off I was, just to kind of, you know, have a whole bunch kind of fire breathing stuff. So, okay, so here are my strips, right? They were just literally cut out of the tissue paper that I just did. Okay, so on the inside of this toilet paper roll, I did paint it a little bit of green on the inside. And this is the side that is going to kind of be his mouth. So we're just gonna take strips and we are going to tape them on the inside of the dragon mouth, okay? So just gonna tape it right on the inside, or not tape it, glue it right on the inside. So I do think that you can use the Elmer's glue with this craft. I think it would be a very easy thing to use. Again, just for the ease of, it got me. Just for the ease, I say ease and I burn myself, but just for being able to whip out the craft in front of you, I like to use that. Now I'm gonna take my, because it got me. See, even the hot glue guns sometimes get grown-ups, and it's hot. Okay, here we go. We are working our way. And I'm just gonna do like one color after another. So I'm gonna have purple, pink, purple, pink, purple, pink, purple, pink. Kind of like a pattern of the colors so that you can see the different, oh look, now the hot glue isn't as hot. It's starting to dry, which is good because that initial one got me good on the thumb. Okay, let's see. Okay, so see what we got here? We're just gluing them on the inside of the toilet paper roll. And I am just rotating the gluing, right? So then I put a strip and then I move a little bit, put a strip, move it a little bit, and glue in the strips of tissue paper. So let's do a pink one. And a purple one. And a purple one. And I need some more glue. So we are just gonna do that all through the toilet paper roll. We are closer. Okay, so I have one sort of layer here. I guess you can decide for yourself like how long you want the dragon breath to be. Like if you wanted it to be shorter, like you didn't like the way the dragon breath looked, I suppose you could give it a haircut. Like you could just go right, and cut off some of that if you wanted to, if you didn't like how long it was. And you could continue to, let me see. Yeah, so you could continue to put more if you want. You could go back through and put another layer of the tissue roll, or the tissue, not the tissue roll, the tissue paper. So I could go back in and I could put a few more, and I'm gonna do that just so you can see, because you can just layer it on the inside here, and then you'd add more and more strips of paper and see how that looks. So I totally suggest just putting some more in there just for fun. And I'm using my paintbrush because that hot glue got me. And I am using my paintbrush as a thumb shield so that it doesn't get me again. It's always fun to burn yourself on camera. Okay. All right, here is some more pieces. And I think I have one more little spot of glue in here, so I'm gonna put this in here too. All right, I got it. Okay. All right, hey, that's good dragon breath, right? I like it. And I like that there's some pink in there, because look at the original had like a light pink and a purple. This one has a brighter pink. It's almost like, whoa, like bright. I like it. Okay, so give it a little haircut. Okay, so I'm gonna just move this extra tissue paper that I did not use off of my board so I can have a look-see of what I got. Okay, original one we are working on. Okay, let's find ourselves some eyes for the back here, and then two for the nose. I think I'm gonna do purple eyeballs just for fun. And then I have, let me see if I have like just like the most random colors in here. Oh, look at, here is two like sparkly glitter ones. I think I'm gonna use those for the nose. Okay, so two of those. Let me get some googly eyes. I got one googly, and let me make sure I get one that's kind of the same size. Nope, different sizes of googlies. Aha, there are two that match. Okay, that is that. Let's glue on the googly eye to the big purple one. And then the other. And then these two, we want them to like face us, so we're not going to like glue it down. We're gonna glue it so that like it's facing us. See how this original one was? So they're gonna like face us here. I'm gonna put some glue on the bottom of this and stick it on my dragon head. Dragon head. Okay, and then the next one as well. Dragon head. Let me see it from my perspective. Hey, not bad. Okay, not bad at all. Okay, look. Okay, so now we need a couple of snout nose balls. Okay, so right up here, I don't know what those are called. I'm gonna call them snout nose balls for the dragon nose. And mine have a little glitter on them. Okay, look at that. This one is kind of dainty. Maybe this is the girl. Maybe. I think the glitter made her look dainty and the pink. Okay, so here is our completed dragon breathing fire. Look at that. There we go. So, one dragon here. Here is our original dragon. This is a fun little craft that you can do at home with some of the stuff that you got lying around the house. It matches perfectly with our book from yesterday, Dragons Eat Noodles on Tuesdays. I like it. I think it turned out super cute. If you make this project at home, please post them, pictures of it. You can post them on the YouTube channel in the comments, or you can post them on our Biblioteca Facebook page. All right, we will see you next time for another Craft Tuesday.